Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to an unboxing. It is a Black Needle Society box. Yay! I think this is the Cosy kitchen. It doesn't say on the outside, so I can't tell. Anyway, we're going to get into it and I will talk to you about this shortly. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and ring the bell for a notification when I upload a video next. Okay, I have literally just finished my nice list box unboxing throughout the month of January, February. This one has been sent back out to me. Go figure. Don't know. All the Aussies, I think, except one got bounced back. Now, in these boxes, there's transfer of stuff. There's fluff. There's compostable fluff. Okay, so I was going to say, have something close to... I can't reach. It'll just have to go on the floor. Okay, Cosy Kitchen box. Now I'm going to cry on this, just a warning. And the photo challenges are just dropping from a few days ago, from the 11th. So you'll see spoilers. Okay, so you've got your spoiler card in here as always. And the next box is actually Stitch Like a Flamingo. Now, stitching like a flamingo. Oh, look, I've got stories. I'll tell you later as I go. Okay, and there are pictures on the back from the Stitchy Zookeeper, Linex Stitches, and Lit Stitcher. So if you do your Instagram photos, you may get showcased. There's a little blurb from the girls, and then the photo challenges are there as well. So let me tuck that in. And okay, the first thing. Doesn't look like much, does it? Be careful. I think that red is transferring. Okay. We're going to be stitching something, I think, that fits on this chopping board. Paddle, maybe? Okay. That's the first thing. What does it say, actually? It's a finishing board. We're so excited. Oh, made by Stitch, etc. We're so excited to send you this homemade hornbook. Hornbook, okay, which can be used to finish this month's pattern. Because of their shape, hornbooks remind us of breadboards and pizza peels. Pizza peel? Goodness me. We thought it would fit perfectly with this month's theme and an adorable addition to your kitchen or home decor. Okay, please explain. What's a hornbook? What's a pizza peel? Okay, these are terms I've never heard of. Okay. All right, these are the ingredients books. Now, this is what's going to make me cry, because there are family recipes in this that we've all contributed to. And when I saw my mum's cookie recipe in print, I did. It was like, oh my God, that looks gorgeous. And oh, yeah, all the feels. Okay, so please, when you look at this, these are more than just any old recipe to us. These are really our home favorites, as in your reps. These are our home favorites. So we've got Chunk and Dump Crockpot Chicken from Kate, and her Instagram is on the back as well. Chicken Stuffed Shells, which is by Alison Norris. Crockpot Pizza, which is by Cece Javapearl, Cece Gilmore. Enchiladas by Jen Nasca, who is Stitchy_friends. Florence Galatti's Fig Cookies. Oh my goodness! They're like, how do you get the figs inside the fig rolls? From Lynn Dorney, Lynn X Stitches Creates. Yeah, there's they look like fig rolls in the UK. And the question for the fig burglar was always, how do you get the figs inside the fig rolls? That was the ad slogan for years. Nan's Pavlova by Chloe Simpson-White. Now, Chloe is Aussie, stealing a Kiwi's recipe. Shh, it's all good. Oh my God. 2, 3, 4 biscuits. These are my mum's. And oh, they're my mum's. They're simple. There's 3 ingredients, and they're just like a, not even a shortbread cookie. They're just like a butter cookie biscuit. I don't know. Butter, sugar, flour. That's it. You can add other things if you like. Mum's rolled baklava. Liz, who is also Aussie and clearly Greek in there too. Steak marinade. Ooh, from Katie Landis. And Mom's coffee cake, which, oh my goodness, got sour cream in it. And that's by Laura, who is Mom to all of us, really. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now, the cooking, the recipe cards, artwork by Heather Gretton. Thank you so much to our brand new rep team for sharing some of their favourite family and personal recipes with us and our January stitchers. We hope you'll enjoy spending some time whipping up a couple of these dishes. I've also had them punched for use as thread cards. Okay, so multiple uses for these gorgeous recipe cards. Yeah, okay. Right. Early morning stitching, lemon pound cake. I'm going to crack it open. It's a lemon melt. Early morning, made by the Black Needle Society. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, yum. Oh, good Lord. What's better than working up to delicious smells wafting in the kitchen? This lemon pound cake, scented wax melt, is something we wouldn't mind waking up to in the morning and sitting down with a slice and some stitching. There is nothing more that I love than a lemon drizzle cake. There's a vanilla cake that you can get, and you get your skewer or even a cocktail, not a cocktail stick, a chopstick, and you stab your vanilla sponge cake, and then you make a lemon icing and you drizzle it, and because of those big stab holes, the drizzle goes into, and there's a lemon syrup that you can do the same. Oh, it's delish. So good. So yummy. My favorite. Damn, now I want to make some. Okay, this is the needle minder bag. It is not heat sealed, so you can just crack it open and use the Ziploc. Oh, that's cute. Now, holy cow, these magnets. Wow. That is like, goodness me, it's the world's strongest magnet there. Mixmaster. Needle minder, designed by the Black Needle Society. It looks like someone has an interesting recipe for a new cross-stitch project. No, what? Someone has an interesting recipe for a new cross-stitch project. Do you create your own colour palettes like a Mixmaster? Okay. Katie's up to something. Fluff. Okay. Ooh. I wish I had a waffle maker. Pancake and waffle maker, or pancake and waffles. Okay, pancake and waffle recipe. Now these are these? Yeah, Carrie Lynn. Okay, so we had recipes. We had scones from Carrie Lynn when we had our murder mystery. It's just fantastic. It's like cake in a bag. So you need to add butter, eggs, and milk. When it comes to cups of butter, we're not very good at that in Australia. We don't have sticks of butter, so 2 sticks of butter, I think, is half a cup of butter. Is that right? A stick of butter is 1/4 cup, and it's something like 120 grams per stick. Does that sound about right? So 250-ish grams. Makes 25 pancakes. I'm not going to share. Or 12 waffles. Add chocolate chips to the batter. Add a cup of peeled and grated apples or blueberries to the batter, or vanilla. Yum. Okay. Now, floss. Oh, hang on. Batter. Not batter. Where am I going? There we are. Pancake and waffle mix made by Kerry Lee's Specialities. Whether you're a seasoned chef, baker, or a novice who tends to stay away from the kitchen, this mix is super easy to use and create a hot breakfast during a cold winter morning or breakfast for dinner. Okay, floss, speciality floss even. So the floss, oh my gosh. Okay, dyed by Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. You can look and I'll read. Thread Liquors, we regret to inform you that the floss will not taste as delicious as the names sound, but they are gorgeous and dyed just for our January stitchers. Oh, look at those colours. Wow. I need the two. Cinnamon rolls. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls. Ugh, and baked apple. Look at that. It's the yellow of the inside of the apple and the brown of the outside of the apple when it's baked. Mum used to bake apples all the time. There are 10 yards in each of these. They are not colour fast, so be careful if you leak. Yeah, so 6 strands, not colour fast, 10 yards in each. So a little bit more than a DMC. All kinds of cool. Now, what in the world? Ooh, there's stuffs in here. Okay, this is, oop, it's going flying, a pinny or an apron. Okay, and it says, oh, I thought it said fat. Eat, heap, stitch, retreat. Eat, heap, stitch, retreat, really? Crafty apron designed by Alex of Shianikov? Shianikov? I don't know. Of Shianikov? Aha, that might be it. Of Shianikov. While you can use this in the kitchen to keep your outfit clean, we also recommend using it while crafting or finishing your stitching projects. Laura does a fair amount of sewing at home, and she always wears a craft apron to keep stray threads from sticking to her outfits. This apron also includes a handy pocket for keeping your crafty tools close by. Good idea. Oh, that's actually a pocket. Yes, that's huge. Holy cow. So yes, there is a great big fancy apron there, and oh, the ties go down, so you can actually pull it up your neck and all sorts. That's clever. I actually have an oilskin. Oh, hey, Lynn, if you watch my videos, I have a Snoopy oilskin apron for a junior. You're not getting it. It's the stack of hamburgers, and I know she's a Snoopy fan, so she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the stack of hamburgers on a green oilskin apron. Never getting rid of it. Ever. Never, never. Anyway. Yes. And because it's junior, of course, it doesn't fit me either. Sophie can get to use it, but she's not keeping it either. Just saying. Stitch Snack Carry On, a Ziploc bag. So the Ziploc is a reusable zip bag designed by Black Needle Society. Whether you want to use this bag for storing stitching accessories or for keeping your snack fresh, this bag is perfect to take along on a stitching outing. It's reusable and washable and can take the place of a disposable plastic bag. So it's siliconized. You know, you could fit a fairly meaty kind of treat in there. You could nearly fit a sandwich in there. And then it's got that lovely Ziploc on it. You could even put, look at this. You know what we're like in the kitchen when we're making and we're putting batter on things and everything else? You can put it in, put your recipe cards in, and you can actually read through that, especially if it's sitting on the counter. You can throw your batter all over the darn thing and just wipe it clean so that your recipe cards stay nice and clean. Okay? That's, ooh. Tips for the hints can be put in the jar on an exit. Okay, and strawberries and cream. And now I did see a spoiler on this because nobody had put a spoiler card on. I was like, dang it. Somebody has already stitched this. This is strawberries and cream pattern. It's designed by Meridian Designs. Who else needs to find a strawberries and cream cupcake recipe now? We do, but the recipe to stitch up this adorable design was made for our January stitchers. Thank you so much to Karen for creating this in our box. We can't wait to eat, and I mean stitch this adorable pattern. Isn't it gorgeous? It's probably a bit too much cream for me, especially if it's buttercream. Don't like buttercream. I like fresh cream. I think it needs back stitching. Oh, and it's in the paper. Okay, so it's the cupcake out of the paper. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, to me, it doesn't have enough definition in it. It needs some back stitching to define certain bits. And yes, please, I'll have two with fresh cream. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 colors and Mill Hill beads for your little demon seeds. I suppose you could always French stitch them if you're insane, because I know people's feelings on French stitch, French knots even. Backstitch the cake with 2 strands. What is backstitched? Maybe it was just that I didn't see so much backstitching. I think I would backstitch like around the cream to make it look like it was more piped into fluted kind of pipes, and I would probably backstitch just around the edge of the paper or something, just maybe to define that. That's just me. You can always add what you like to your own patterns. There's no rule really. Excuse me. Ooh, size 66 by 70. So when it's finished on a 14 count, it'll be just under 5 by 5 inches. And if it's on 16 count, it'll be more like 4.5 inches. So not big. Size of a good mug. And it's full coverage within the odd shape. So no idea how many actual stitches it is. Sorry. I'm assuming that's everything. There's the needle minder, the floss, the waffle mix. It was sealed, so I'm not missing anything. Okay, hopefully I read everything out to you. Ah, yay, I'm glad I've got it. I may be one of the last to have received theirs. I know there was a shout out the other day because somebody wanted to post a picture of the cinnamon rolls on the front. There's a coffee shop across from where I work that makes cinnamon rolls every day. I kind of wish they had fruit, but for some reason they've stopped doing the fruit and they just do the fruitless cinnamon rolls. But they're pretty delish. Yes, very, very yummy. Now it's just a case of when. At the moment, Sophie is in school, so we're going to need to leave and go and collect her soon. It's been a day out for me. I have got my copy. Ooh, hey, come here. My copy for book club. I tracked down a secondhand copy for book club for the Black Needle Society Novels to Needles. So no, screen to something to screen to something. Anyway, I have it. And one bookshop owner said it's not a brilliant read, but I have actually enjoyed the series. I think he just found it too slow and plodding for his taste. And he reviews a lot of books. He's got a brilliant name of a bookshop called Cracked and Spineless. And that was my first choice. I went in there and he didn't have it. I found it in one of the other secondhand shops on my way home. So that was cool. Very excited to find that. And cheaper than I would buy on a Kindle. Now I just need to be able to put my stitching down long enough to actually read it. Yeah, that's not tempting at all. And I love reading, but it's like, do I have time just to disappear into a book and not stitch? Maybe I'll have to have a holder, which is what my tablet is on, and you have to look at your stitching. I can't do that. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Anyway, can't get it on Audible. Oh, I can get it on Audible. I don't want an Audible subscription. Or maybe I can get it on Audible, but yes, I'm not getting an Audible subscription, but it isn't on an audio book from what I could tell. So I don't know how Audible get it if it's not on an audiobook already. Does somebody read for them? I don't know. So yeah, there was the Cosy Kitchen box. If you didn't buy one of these boxes and you are interested in one, or interested in some of the bits and pieces from it, like, you know, Mum's recipe and stuff. See, Mum's recipe in the bag, you know, and that's okay. It won't take an A5, but it will take a small notebook. So yeah, it might be worth considering something like that. And the recipe cards from the vault, so you can use my code Pippa5, all in capitals. You can get one or any of the extras that are on the board. And there you can see the finished cupcake on the board. You just need to get some of the yarn to go around it. And, you know, I'm sure I could do a floss toss and find one of my scraps that's going to fit this, because this is the size, really, of how it's going to be. And it would look really, really cool. And yeah, then I can hang it up and my cupcakes and forever remember the girls. So yeah, as for the melts, I have a cunning plan. I think I have a melt here. I think I have a melter outside, so I can melt them and have these gorgeous, delicious smells. And I could make pancakes or somethings. Ooh, the temptation. All right, and yes, my fancy red apron, which is always good for protecting your clothes. And look at these gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I said I was going to. Oh yeah, so I went to my stitching shop this morning, and I bought the last 3 flosses for Stars Hollow, Spring and Stars Hollow. So I'm all good to go on that. Yes, got the book for the Novels to Needles event, which is going to be a stitch along book club kind of talk about the book. Yeah. So I think I'm all good to go. Yay. All right. I will let you go, and I will see you guys again. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, click ring the bell, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.